These are all codex. Okay, you guys, so I am back really quickly. I actually forgot in the last reading to do the affirmations, and I think it was because I was kind of trying to hurry up since that last reading was so long. So I'm going to come and do those now, but I'm being led to to pull up a few things. So give me a moment while I do that. I hope that everybody's day is already starting off well for the most part. And these affirmations, they will be our prayers. They'll be my prayers. Okay. That's beautiful. And also, we're needing to see the metaphysical. So, what I'm doing right now, just for those who might be curious as to what the heck she doing, I am currently looking up the metaphysical understandings and properties of the stones that came out on the cards that are going to be our affirmation cards today. They are still a part of the last reading, that the most recent reading that I just put up. Ooh, excuse me. So they still go with this energy. Lord, the Most High just could not have been more amazing with the messages that they brought forth on today. All right, so the bottom of the deck card for the affirmation messages that we are going to have for us in association with the reading that I just recently posted. Um, it's entitled The Abolishing of Illusion and some more stuff. Y'all will be able to see it. It'll be, I think it's up and available now. Anyhow, the malachite was the bottom of the deck. The malachite stone is the bottom of the deck, and it says this. Before I move on, let's talk about what malachite is notable for. It says, hold on, let me tap on. I love this website. So the chakra associations are the heart chakra and the throat chakra. The signs associated with this are Libra, Scorpio, and Capricorn. The planet is Venus that rules it, and the element is that of Earth. The vibration number is 9. All right. So healing with malachite, it can deal with the energies of calming, loyalty, leadership, protection, wisdom, comfort, balance, peace, self-understanding, positive transformation, and healing. So it says malachite is an important protection stone. Malachite absorbs negative energies and pollutants, picking them up from the atmosphere and from the body. It guards against radiation and clears electromagnetic pollution. So I have to say something right quick. I'm looking the way that I'm looking, and I'm even speaking the way that I'm speaking because you guys, I really feel like if it didn't come across in the first video, there are some big things that are about to be taking place in the world as we know it. They could be seen as catastrophic. They can be seen as cataclysmic. Okay. They are definitely going to change the world as we know it. And I think that some of that could be through electromagnetic certain things. I mean, it's already happening. I mean, with things like 5G and 4G and da 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 da. So this stone is known to assist with things like that and to provide protection. So it says, da, 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 da. Oh, sorry guys, please excuse me. I've been up since like 2. It says malachite clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. It opens the heart to unconditional love. It encourages risk taking and change. It breaks unwanted ties and outworn patterns. And it teaches how to take responsibility for one's actions. Oh my God, all this stuff came out in some way, shape, or form in the reading. Thoughts and feelings. Malachite releases inhibitions and develops empathy with others. It alleviates mental disturbances like that of the Six of Swords, maybe in reverse, and it combats dyslexia. Wow. Wow. Somebody that we are connected to could be dyslexic, you guys, just throwing that out there. Some of the divine partners or whatever. Wow. I know someone, I'm going to be quiet. I'm not trying to tell my business. It enables you to absorb and process information. It releases negative experiences and old traumas. Hallelujah. And it stimulates dreams. So, yeah. Yeah. So much stuff is being like just number 7 on the clock as I looked up 700. You guys, it is some spiritual perfection that's getting ready to come. And it's needed. It's necessary. Okay. Malachite balances mood swings and heals cramps. It facilitates labor. It alleviates menstrual disorders such as PMT and period pains, as well as menopause. It boosts the immune and nervous system. Malachite lowers blood pressure. It treats asthma, arthritis, epilepsy, fractures, swollen joints, growths, travel sickness, vertigo, tumors, the octave nerve, pancreas, spleen, and the parathyroid. It pinpoints tumors, realigning and repairing the DNA and cellular structure that causes cancer. It can be used on all forms of cancer, and it enhances and stimulates the immune system. Malachite stimulates the liver to release toxins. Here we go. What patterns in life do you keep repeating? Walk the inner labyrinth and find the higher spiritual purpose for your challenges and lessons. So, in the reading before, this is part of the reason why Spirit has a lot of us at home, why Spirit has a lot of us having to deal with ourselves, because it is in going within that we're going to be able to see what is it that I keep on repeating? What do I keep doing? And it's going to help us to figure that out so that we can heal that. Okay. It says discover and release the patterns that no longer serve you. That means what's not really working for you. You know, if it's not getting you what it is that you truly in your essence desire, then that means it's not working for you. Okay. All right. If it continues to only bring you more of what you don't want, it's not working for you. But in a way, it is. It's working to show you what you don't want so that you can switch up your pattern. Moving on. Look for emerging patterns of joy, harmony, and inner peace, and move forward in your evolutionary spiral upward. So this is about ascension, okay? And that's in every aspect of our lives. That is with work, that is with family, friends, love, spirit, mind, body, soul, okay? So we have to look at the patterns that we've been experiencing that are no longer serving us. They're not getting us to what it is that we truly deeply desire in our core. And some people don't know what that is because they've not taken the time to deal with their core. They have not taken the time to look at themselves. They've always surrounded themselves with other people. Time out for that. Time out for that. You have a mission and a purpose and a call on your life. You can no longer do that anymore. Period. Moving on. Spirit is not only suggesting that we go within and look at the negative shit and the bad habits that we have formulated that continue to keep on bringing into us that which we do not want, or more of those bad patterns and more of those bad habits and more of these negative energies, but they also are suggesting that we not only look at that, but that we look at where joy came in, where there was peace, where there was happiness, the people, places, things, and ideas that brought that for us. That is what we should look towards now, in order to invite more of that into our lives moving forward. That's just the surrounding energy and the overall energy of both of the answers that came in regards to some spiritual messages, insight, that would assist us at these times. On a world scale, I also want to say that there are negative behavioral patterns, 11:11 on the clock, 11:10, then 11:11. There are behavioral patterns, there are illusions, there are traditions, things that are getting ready to be shattered. And in place of those things, energies of joy and peace and happiness are going to replace it. So a lot of us are being called at this point in time to usher in the true new world. That's why it's high time for those of us who are the called, the chosen, the elect, to start going into self, imagining and envisioning heaven on earth, the kingdom on earth, and not only doing the imagining and the envisioning, but also taking the steps that you are guided of spirit to take to make them real. First in your life, and then we will be able to instruct others, even if that instruction is by us merely living by example. Okay. In fact, it's because we live it that we'll be able to talk about it and, in essence, teach it. All right, moving on. The next card that came out, Black Onyx. So let's go ahead and get the understandings of that beautiful stone. Okay, I need to turn off the Wi-Fi because it is playing entirely too much for me right now. Whew. It's so crazy because as I received a notification from my bank when I woke up this rising saying that my bank card was declined or whatever for something because somebody was trying to charge it for something, PayPal or whatever. I was reminded right immediately after seeing that message, Spirit reminded me of how they told me I would never be broke again. Hmm. I feel like that could be a message in regards to how we need to listen to that which is unseen above that which is seen. All right, here we go with the Black Onyx, you guys. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I forgot to read the affirmation, Jude. Oh my God. Okay, please forgive me, y'all. The affirmation for the Malachite stone and the archangel that is associated with this is the angel is Raphael. And here's the affirmation. It says, I find balance within. I feel my feelings and embrace my emotions. And I want you guys to say this, okay? If you have to, well, you can't pause it, but there might be a time when you can be able to pause it. If you can pause and you know that these messages resonate with you and that you need to do this, I would recommend you do it. And even if you don't know that you need to do it, just because you clicked on this message, I suggest you do it. I find balance within. I feel my feelings and embrace my emotions. Love swirls into my life. I recognize repetitive patterns, and I choose patterns of love, compassion, and kindness. I focus on my heart center. I treasure the lessons I learned through being in relationships with others. Beautiful. Now for the Black Onyx, I'm going to go ahead and read the properties of it, and then I'm going to read the card. So, the zodiac signs that are associated with the card of Onyx is Gemini and Leo. The element is Earth, and the vibration number is 6. Okay. There are black. The colors are black, gray, white, blue, brown, yellow, red, and or green. Here are some of the healing properties of Onyx. It assists with strength, stamina, constancy, permanence, firmness, durability, and self-control. So it says Onyx gives strength. It promotes vigor, steadfastness, and stamina. It imparts self-confidence, helping you to be helping you to be at ease in your surroundings. Onyx banishes grief, it enhances self-control, and it stimulates the power of wise decision making. It encourages happiness and good fortune. Oh, you guys, please like and subscribe to the channel if this is resonating with you at all, okay? It says Onyx treats disorders of the bones, the bone marrow, and the blood. It is beneficial for teeth and the feet. The chakras are the base chakra with the black onyx, okay? And with green onyx, it would be the heart chakra. So that's that with that. Now let's go ahead and read the card. Here we go. It says, are you trying to reach a goal and keep getting pulled off course? Identify and release distractions, keeping you from moving forward. Visualize your future and know that you can easily work through any issues that may arise. Success is yours. You see how this is already in alignment with this? In this card, they said to release patterns that weren't serving. Then they said, in order for you to move forward in your evolution to go upward, look for new patterns of joy, harmony, and inner peace. This says visualize your future. It also says identify and release distractions that are keeping you from moving forward. Success is yours. The archangel associated with this stone is the archangel Michael. It says, here's the affirmation: I am always safe and protected. My business is a great success, and it endures all economic cycles with ease. It is easy for me to remove obstacles from my path. I am able to handle challenges. Look, you guys, in the last reading that I did, for those of you who may not have watched that yet, then it looks like this is going to be like a little, very, very condensed version of that. I was led to pick up this pine thistle 2 or 3 weeks ago now. And as I was preparing for this reading, my spirit team told me to bring this with me. When I was looking up the significance of the pine tree or the evergreen tree, it talks about this tree being a source of abundance all year round. They are able to withstand the harshest of conditions. So, with what spirit is suggesting is coming, winter is coming, death is coming, transformation is here and it's coming. This is what some of these messages are meant to do. They're meant to sustain us through the coming time. I would recommend you guys look that up as well for yourself. Don't just take my word for it, okay? That is so beautiful. So that's the black onyx energy. And now, last but not least, we have the energy of morganite. Morganite, okay? Let me get that. All right. So the first information that came up, it says morganite with its soft pinkish. Oh, hold on. Let me just go to this whole thing. All right. It says morganite metaphysical properties with its soft pinkish hue. Morganite is often associated with innocence, sweetness, romance, and love. In general, morganite is connected to the heart and is attuned to the heart chakra. Morganite is believed to bring healing, compassion, and promise to those who wear it. Morganite opens wearers to unconditional love while dissolving ego. Though not an actual birthstone, Morganite is said to be an excellent stone for the zodiac signs of Pisces, Taurus, and Cancer. As a beryl, Morganite is transparent and has a virtuous or anyway, luster. All right, so I'm going to move on from that. Hold on. Listen to this. I'm going to talk about some of the locations this is found. It says, while a rare stone, Morganite is found in many locations. First of all, the word rare, that came out in the reading that this is a continuance of, okay? So the element of something that is rare, whether it is a person, place, thing, or a love, or an idea, whatever it is, it's rare. This is not something that you find all the time. You have not experienced this energy all the time. And you may be aware that it may not come around again. You might not get to experience again. And in the other reading, that's some of the things that came up as well. That these decisions that some people are in the valley of decision about, it could have something to do with the energy of love, unconditional love, compassion, relationships, family, friends, whatever. There is someone who somebody has experienced, and they know that they have not experienced a person like this person. They could have already let this person go. This person could even currently be connected to them, but they could be mistreating them or taking them somehow for granted. And Spirit is saying in the last video, you best think wisely. Please consider, count the cost, because this is not going to happen again. You're not going to find this energy again. Period. So let's get into it. Are you ready to attract the best of everything? Do you believe that the best is yet to come? Make a clear decision to manifest the good in this moment. Don't wait until tomorrow, because you are being called to experience spirituality in everyday living. See all the love that is in everything. You guys, there are some people, and I really do feel like this is a part of the Twin Flame Collective, or what I like to call the 144,000 divine unions. Somebody made a decision to focus on the material thing, to focus on the cares of this world. But see, they don't realize that this world is passing away, and the world that is to come, that is a world where spirit and truth and love will rule and abide. So the traditions of this world about working really hard and going up a ladder and stuff, none of that is going to matter in the world that is coming. Shit, that's here. That is being fought right now in the ethers for. Moving on. So Spirit is calling a lot of, whether it's the divine masculines or the divine feminines, whoever has been the one who has often chosen the carnal over the matters of spirituality. Not saying that they don't, I really feel like there needs to be a happy medium, a balance between the two. But whoever's been over in the carnal world in excess, that is who this message is pertaining to. And they have already come into contact with the person, their divine masculine or feminine, who already exudes this. Somebody in the connection is already living their best life. Meanwhile, another person in the connection who may have been caught up at one point in time in the illusion of the powers that were in control at the time over this world, now they're being called out of that, called into the truth of what has always been. And that is love, is all that there ever has been, is, and will be. Here is the affirmation and the archangel associated with it. We have the archangel Uriel here. And I remember, this is the angel, if you ask me, that Jacob, if it's not Ariel, it's Uriel. It could be Ariel. which I still feel like somehow this is a derivative of that. But please, I could be wrong, so I'll correct myself later. But I believe that this is the angel that Jacob wrestled with, and basically he was wrestling with himself. He was being called to go from his former way of living and thinking and being to a new way of living, thinking, and being. He was called out. And he had to fight his former self to be blessed with his newer self. Moving on. I am blessed with irresistible love and spiritual affluence. Let's look that word up right this second. I feel very affluence. Define affluence. I feel like it has something to do maybe even with influence. Oh, wow. The state of having a great deal of money or wealth. Wealth comes from within, not outside. Moving on. In the description of the first video that this is just a companion to, if you look in the description, Spirit had me to put another message that they gave me maybe a month or so ago about aligning with yourself puts you in the alignment for wealth. Let's move on. All that I need is always within my reach. Extraordinary love and amazing wealth are always available to me. I have an abundance of spiritual helpers ready to assist me in all areas of my life. That is the completion of the reading from this rising, from earlier this rising. I just had to come and do this. I could not leave these out. I could not. So I hope and pray that you all, if you were just watching this video first because it's shorter, I definitely suggest, if anything resonated with you here, that when you have the time, about an hour or two, please go and check out the original and the first video that is the companion to this, okay? And please, please be sure to like, comment, and if you are new here, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any other messages that come from Spirit through me, okay? But I only would like for you, obviously, to subscribe if you are led to, and if my ministry really speaks to you, okay? All right, you guys, I love you with the love of the Most High. The source of God in me honors the source of God in you, okay? Peace, love, light, and darkness working together to bring balance and harmony. Bye, you guys.